Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Dsla and Multivac. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. So we do have the Fibonacci retracement set from this low in May 19th to this swing high that we got just a week ago or something. Yeah, September 6th. So this is the 4 hourly chart, and last video I did give you a target of 0.0026, I think, and we almost got there. Almost got there. That video was public August 31st. Yep, August 31st. So from there to the top, that was 120% gain. So we do have a Fibonacci retracement behind us, the larger one. We're gonna bring that back just in a second, but I do want to say that we are holding support, and we're holding this 1.272 as nice support over here. That is at 0.014861. So that would be a nice level to put some bits in. If we end up losing it, you can come back to either this swing high, which is at 0.01329, or this swing high, which is at 0.012146. Either one of these is okay. You may also, if Bitcoin dumps down and dumps hard, because there is a possibility that we have a bit of a stronger correction for Bitcoin, you may see yourself come back down to these lower levels at 0.0999 to 0.0822. Okay, so keep these levels in mind. Very important. And yeah, this is the 4 hourly chart. This is just something that I wanted to show you. If we do indeed turn on the log scale, and this Fibonacci retracement is all the way from this bottom over here to the top over here that it created in April. And if we take a look at the 1.618 on the log scale, then you're going to get this 17.5 cent target for Multivac. So this is what we're going to be targeting. I don't think this is, I don't think this is a big number, because a lot of money is going to be flowing into crypto. Multivac is finally getting some attention. So from where we are right now to that price, that is around about 1,000% gains. So I think there's a lot more gains to be made in Multivac. So dollar cost average, buy off the 20 EMA retest on the daily, on the weekly. I'm going to show you all the nice support levels right now. And yeah, let's jump into KuCoin. Okay, so we are on KuCoin. You can see that we are on the weekly chart right now, and we are very overextended from the 20 EMA over here. And potentially what you want to see is a retest, a back test of support on this 20 EMA. So you could have sold the top. You can see that we were overextended on the RSI over here, and we are still a bit overextended on the RSI here. So what you can potentially see is a move towards the downside on the RSI, and we're gonna basically touch the 20 EMA, bounce off of it, and hopefully continue the movement. That's something that I'm seeing. Also, this bearish divergence is something that I keep an eye on. So on the weekly, you can see that we have a high over here, and then on the price action, you make a higher high, but on the RSI, you make a lower high. So this could be an indicator of a drop off, okay, of a significant drop off, and look for that 20 EMA retest, like I keep on saying. If we take a look at the stochastic RSI, you can see that we are pretty much in the overbought over here. So this area above the 80 on the index is the overbought on the stochastic RSI. So that's where you want to be selling if you're looking for selling, obviously. If not, then it's all great. And the MACD is still in the bullish cross over here. So, but yeah, oh wow, the moving average is very overextended from the signal line. The yellow line being the moving average, and the signal line being the red line. And we're above the histogram, but I think, we are doomed for a pullback, and a strong pullback. Because if we continue in these strong impulsive waves, then I think that it's not going to be good, because when you get too overextended from the EMAs, you tend to lose them. So yeah, I gave you a cup and handle pattern price target. We almost got there, but now we're forming another cup and handle, perhaps on the weekly as well. But I did show it to you on the 4 hourly, I believe, right now. And we do have a target from this cup and handle pattern. I'm going to show it to you right now. 0.0456879. So this is the trend line that I took from the top of this resistance line and to the bottom of the cup. And you can see this is the resistance line, this being the cup and this being the handle, and we're now creating a handle. So a handle is usually like a channel down, and you know, we're gonna see how it all plays out. We do have some support levels. We do have the golden ratio over here. I'm gonna drop off the price tags. So what you can see is you can see a bounce off the 0.618 on this Fibonacci retracement. That is sitting at 0.0122. And we do have another support level below that, which is the 0.5 at 0.0102. And even below that, the 20 weekly EMA, just like I told you, at 0.00817. So I don't think if we have a strong correction, yeah, you're coming back to the 20 EMA. But if Bitcoin continues the rally right now, I don't think we're coming back down to the 20 EMA. I think we're going to get overextended on Multivac. So, you know, take profits where you can. If we take a look at the, like I said, stochastic RSI, we're pretty much overbought over here. So yeah. Now taking a look at the daily chart, so the RSI has started moving down. So we're resetting our RSI, which is great. The MACD is in a bearish cross, so this is a precursor to the bearish cross on the weekly MACD, and the stochastic RSI is in the floor. So this stochastic RSI, when it's below the level of 20 on the index, you're pretty much oversold on the daily chart, and you know, we may get a pop from here. Okay, we may just fly from here. I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody has a crystal ball, but you just have to be ready for each outcome. As you can see here on the daily chart, this handle is playing out a lot more better. Once you start breaking this upper resistance line, that's when you can potentially see the move to that target that I just gave you. So we're sitting on the 20 EMA very nicely right now. It's perfect. You may see a bounce off this 55 EMA. So if that does happen, you want to put some bits on the 55 EMA on the daily chart. That would be 0.0109. And yeah, that's it for Multivac. Just a little quick update. We're very bullish. People are starting to cover Multivac a lot more. I did see a CoinSkid video on Multivac, which is great. I did cover this project, I think, in March, when it was literally worth nothing. And you know, now it's great to see that people are you know, paying attention and finding out this project to be sort of a hidden gem. Okay, now jumping into DSLA, we are on the daily chart. So right now we are below the 20 EMA, but we're sitting on top of the 55 EMA. So we're consolidating. We're hitting our head on the 20 EMA constantly. We can't get through it. We want to do that because if we start coming back down below the 55, we're going to create the bearish cross on the daily chart, and that's not something that we want. We just had a bullish cross recently, August 14th. So you just want to stay either in between the EMAs so that we can have an EMA squeeze later on, or you just want to get above the 20 EMA. Still no parabolic movement, which is great for DSLA. We want to see that organic movement, but I am going to give you some nice buy levels. So the 0.5 on the fib is sitting at 0.00625. And I do have this fib retracement from this low in July to this swing high that we had September 4th, okay? That is sitting at 0.00930. And we do have the golden ratio. We came back to the golden ratio. We potentially can come back to the 0.5. If Bitcoin has a stronger correction, we potentially are coming back even lower. So what I think I'm going to do is just add this rectangle pattern over here from the 0.5 to the 0.382, because if we do end up coming back down that low, then you know that you want to get into the project. This is not a financial advice by any means, but it does seem like we may get pushed down by the EMAs over here. If Bitcoin rallies, so will the altcoins. But right now on the stochastic RSI, we're pretty much in the floor right here, as you can see. Once you're in the floor, the only way from here is to the top. Sometimes you may get to the middle and then come back down, as you can see over here, like we did. That just means that the bulls ran out of steam pretty early. So we're in the bearish cross on the daily MACD, but the moving average has started to curl up, as you can see a bit. It has started to curl up, so that is a sign of hope. But overall, yeah, if we dip in this zone, you want to have the buy orders in anywhere from the 0.00625 to 0.00553. Okay, DSLA, great protocol. Pay attention to it. And yeah, there's really not much to cover on DSLA right now. Just you have your support levels. If you dip even lower, you have your support levels over here from the previous videos: 0.00473, 0.00246. If we have that another pullback on Bitcoin, okay. And as you can see, I gave you this area a long time ago, and we went even, yeah, we went pretty low into it. 200% gains from where you bought in. If you bought in over here at this dip, if you bought in at this side of the rectangle, at the top resistance or top support, I should say, then that would be 97% profit. So yeah, it's looking good. The SLA is looking good. I would just recommend dollar cost averaging and selling on these huge pumps that we have on altcoins. And don't sell your entire position. Sell a percentage of your position so you could buy back in if the price dips, or if the price goes higher, you still have 75%. If you sell, for example, 25%, then you have another 75% waiting. If the price comes back up and goes higher, you can, sell that as well in percentages, in pieces, in chunks. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. I'm going to catch you the next one. Goodbye and good night.